Today we're gonna have very hard conversation. Quite a few people reached out to me asking this question, Dmitry, would you recommend free roof giveaways? And as much as I love helping people and give away roofs, the short answer is I hate it. I hate marketing giveaways. There's a lot of bull giveaways happening in our industry. I want to call them out and I want to explain my position why I don't recommend free roof giveaways. This video already been scripted for about 4 or 5 weeks, but just last night, Aaron Blackwell tagged me in his post how he was giving away $10,000 to one of his homeowners, and it was so funny. I'm like, I'm so gonna use this. And I love Aaron, what he's doing. I don't want to discourage anyone giving back, but when I was watching that video, there was quite a few elements that's not sitting well with me. Let me explain why. Giving is good. You will never hear from me that giving is bad. I recommend you give back. If you're a successful contractor, you should be helping those who cannot afford your services. I give away 7, maybe 8 roofs, but you're not gonna have YouTube videos about them. As a matter of fact, I wrote $11,000 check to one of the companies in our network, and we never aired it. It was roofs for teachers. Unfortunately, we paused roof for teacher for one simple reason. I'm dealing with some legal issues and I need to save money to potentially settle. So roofs for teachers is on pause. But the point is, it's not something I would air. While it's good, it has to be done right. I'm a firm believer when you're helping someone, your right hand should not know what left hand is doing. I don't believe in publicity when we give others. I think if you do it with the wrong motives, it's very selfish. With that being said, fact number 2, bringing the attention on you when you're giving away something for free is bad. It's something that I can't agree with. When you have a flash cameras and you bring your entire team and you want the whole world to know that you gave away $10,000. Now, I like the story. I like what Aaron did, but what I don't like that it's me, look at what we're doing. I just can't agree to marketing campaign out of charity. I want you employees to know that you're a good guy, that you will help people who cannot afford your services. But if it stays within the company, it's one thing, but let other people talk about it. Don't bring attention to yourself. Fact number 3, advertising is also good. I want you to advertise your business. I want you to be a good guy in your community. Without advertising, you're not going to become number 1. You're not going to be successful. So advertising is good. Point number 4, advertising charity is bad. It's one thing to advertise that you're a good, solid company, but it's a completely another thing to advertise how much you give back. We're almost becoming these politicians. One of those things that, well, are you really helping? Are you really just building a campaign to get elected next time? Are you really helping that person, or are you trying to get more jobs out of it? People will question your intentions. People will question your character. When you're advertising charity, your charity kind of loses its power. It stopped being charity and it's just becoming something that people in general don't like. When we see cameras and flashy, we question what is it all about. The world should not know how much you actually give. Let others talk about it. Do not advertise your charities. So my last point, it's good to be known as someone who gives back to the community, but it's very bad to be known as someone who gives back to the community, who does it for the cameras, for their looks. So you know those people. I know quite a few people who will not do anything good unless there's press release and it's public and everybody's talking about it. So don't be that guy. On a closing note, as someone who give away few roofs, and I actually did No Roof Left Behind campaign when I was running my roofing business. It's kind of third party. They organize entire event. It was an attempt to help someone, because you have to understand that it's not easy to give away $15,000 roof, because it's hard to make a decision who should be receiving it. There's so many people who cannot afford it. You as a business owner have to make a decision. Is it this person or this person? So campaigns like No Roof Behind will help you organize it. So it's not necessarily marketing campaign. It's more within the lines is how to make viral content so people the community will get to decide who should win that. So if you can only do one roof and there's 15 nominations, yeah, you're talking about yourself in a sense, but you're also asking your community, hey, can you help us to vote who to give this a roof for? And I've done it, I believe, in 2015. We signed up for No Roof Left Behind, and honestly, it was not a really good experience for me. We ended up giving roof to a veteran of Vietnam War. I'm happy that they won. It was 3 nominations, but I did not like the whole experience because I have to pick one, have to say no to other 2. We still wanted to help them. Overall, it wasn't pleasant for me. I also later on gave away a roof to another person, and I almost regretted it because I've seen few things after we did the roof. I'm like, did they really need a roof, or it was the wrong person? I would rather do it to someone else. So you really have to think it through. It's not as easy as, pick someone. So the best giveaways for me is to someone who called you, who did not expect it, but you went there, you see the shot roof, you're like, man, your heart is broken. You want to help, but you're like, these people, they can't afford it. They ask you for a patch because they have a leak, and you just at that moment say, you know what, I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna go and replace the roof. For me, that's the best giveaway. This is the one topic that I absolutely hate. Giving away free roofs, if you're doing it, kudos to you. Maybe you're just a different person, wired differently. If I give away something, for example, when we give away 2 equipters, I felt good. We wanted to give away something to our community. In this case, it was a tool. It was something like, hey, we want our roofers to have it. We wanted to make a statement that we're not giving away, trip to Bahamas. We're giving away a tool that will change someone else's family tree, maybe, if used properly. That was our intent. To this day, I feel great about it. I feel better about giving away equipters to roofers than giving away free roofs to the homeowners. So that was just my points. I know it's controversial. Maybe some people don't agree with this message or how I delivered it. I want you to comment below. How do you feel about free roof giveaways? Do you agree with me? Aaron Blackwell, I love you, man. I think you're an amazing guy, amazing business owner. I did not try to call you out. Just wanted to share my feelings, what I thought, what was going through my head when I saw that. It never goes well with me when there's so many cameras and asking others to share it. This is something that I don't like to do. We at Roofing Insights will resume Roofs for Teachers. We will try to find more teachers to help. I just have to finish some mess legally that I'm dealing with. And as fast as I finish everything, we're gonna resume, because that's my cause. I wanna help as many teachers as possible, but you will never find tons of content. You will see probably mentions here and there just for general information, but it'll never be marketing campaigns. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.